Okay, here we are. Start of part 2 of the journey. I'm back at lock 33, and yeah, it's Friday. It's 11:30, and I'm getting a little bit of a late start. Had some business to take care of, and hoping to make it still to Weedsport sometime this evening. The canal journey continues. Well, technically not a detour, but the steps do add an extra element to getting the bike through the path. Here's a couple views of the backside of lock 33. And don't you know, right after you get past that, lock 34, another detour. But this one's for the improvement of the canal. Eventually you'll be able to go right underneath the bridge instead of having to pass over and on the road, so that'll be an improvement that's appreciated. Then on to Pittsford Erie Canal Park. Plenty more waterfowl, and then we pass Rochester's landmark, Richardson's Canal House. Here we get to see a canal workboat. They are easily identifiable by their distinctive color patterns that's used throughout the New York State canal system. And there are so many of them that sometimes they are referred to as New York's Navy. And a Fairport landmark where you might find me from time to time. Canal markers start to look like this as you move towards Macedon. Here's the site of an old Erie Canal change bridge. These were used primarily to get mules from one side of the canal to the other. On occasion, I had to get from one side to the other, and I'm crossing the canal on a bridge here. There are a few reminders that the canal not only moved goods and people, but ideas. It'd probably be a good idea to replace some of these. The Change Bridge in Palmyra was unique for its construction, and it was recovered and rebuilt by a volunteer effort and makes a nice little center for this great little park in this historic town. And it was a really, really nice place to take a break. On leaving Palmyra, the canal trail goes back to the north side of the canal, and you soon pass under Route 21. Of course, there's got to be one more reminder of the historical significance of the town of Palmyra. Next town going by is Port Gibson, followed by Newark, which did a really nice job with a bridge going over the canal and turned it into a little park where I took a break and watched someone moving a little bit slower than me. And in Newark, it's back on the open road. Nice bike trail though, nice bike road. Yeah, Bike Route 5 at that point is also Route 31, takes us into the town of Lyons and leads us to another detour, which allowed me some time to stop, take some pictures, and is the home of Lock 27. It's also the point where the trail starts to get away from the canal, and for a while it'll just be on the road. The trail continues with signs that the canal's nearby, but you don't get to see very much of it. And I got lost a time or two after the town of Clyde, but the roads actually are well marked. It's the trail map I had trouble with. After having run into more hills than I had really expected, I finally made it to Port Byron, and there were signs that I was going to make it to my destination. Port Byron, the Canalway Trail actually gets back to having a part that's off the road. I'm on it now, and it's kind of nice to be out of the traffic for a little while. Many towns preserved the canal's architecture while recovering the old canal bed as parkland and more reminders of the historic importance of the canal. Made it to Weedsport, pretty good shape, and looking forward to a good night's sleep and hopefully an early start tomorrow. Chance of rain, 40% tonight and 40% tomorrow. Hopefully it'll hold off. I think it's going to be cool. It's already cooling off. So, time to hit the shower, get cleaned up. See you in the morning.
So